toggle on the bar on the left just above your regular speaking voice. So my regular speaking voice right now, as you can see, is about here. So moving it right about here, something like that, I think. I don't know. Let's see. And then the maximum that I ever want output is 6. So let's see. Let's go up a little bit. That's good. Sweet. Let's see. Now this stuff I don't know about. Ratio and all this crap. I really don't know. Let's see. What's limit output do? Let's see. VST recomp. Limit output. A hard clipper? Okay, so it's like, boom, that's it. Yeah, that's what I want for, you know, being like, boom, that's it for 6. So that wouldn't be bad. Like, hey, this is it. That's boom. But it looks like it's has some room between 12 and 6. That's interesting. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, I can fine tune it later. Yeah, I agree. It's interesting. It's been a while since I've dorked at that kind of shit. Let's move this. Let's actually get some fucking gameplay. God. It's been, what, half an hour? I've just been dorking with all these settings. Jesus. Ugh. Let's turn up the volume on 11. Let's see. There we go. Does this have filters? Oh, my desktop stuff has filters. Okay. Whatever. That's desktop audio. When we get into combat, I'm sure it'll be quite a bit louder. We'll see. That's 11 for you. It gets really loud during combat. Anyways, sorry about that. Damn, trying to figure shit out and oy. Can I give it to it? Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. I'm down for it. When I originally set it up, I followed a tutorial, but that was what, 6 months, 12 months ago or whatever. I can't remember that off the top of my head. Shit. Oop. There we go. Hell yeah. I'll bookmark that. Hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Damn. I didn't make it to my mute button fast enough. Does my mute button even work anymore? No, it doesn't. Come on now. Hotkeys. Yeah, let's clear that. There we go. Meh. Just a simple mute unmute for if I have to cough or something. Nothing too crazy. Good one to start with. You can go down a pretty deep rabbit hole. Oh boy. That's fun. Super duper fun. Yeah, I'm always concerned about audio stuff because I don't know much about it. Like, I can program all day, I can do all the technical stuff all day, but audio, that's some like fucking voodoo juju kind of stuff. Now, right now, we're on our way to level up Ninja a little bit. My main is Paladin. as you can see here, I've 99'd a lot of jobs. It's almost embarrassing. Oh man. Yeah, I use desktop capture for FF11 because a lot of the times I have to bring over like the FF11 encyclopedia or BG Wiki or something. Hey, Gamer Voice, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it, my dude. Oh yeah, combat definitely makes the audio go way up. Let's see if I can turn that down a little bit. About 26 in Windows Audio Delio. Master Scholar on Ashura. Now the game for about a year, coming back at the end of the month after my office is finished. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ninja's been pretty chill to level, I'll be honest. I need to get all the knee abilities. Ooh, I ran out of ninja tools. Dang. I might have some somewhere. Are they in the Mog safe? No. Somewhere, but... oh man. Ooh, my inventory's full. Forgot to sell stuff. It'll be fine. Not a big deal. All those jaws, you must be a master at FF11. Oh man, I wish. I just find leveling to be like super relaxing. I don't know why. Like, there's something about just sitting back with a controller and just killing a bunch of stuff. But yeah, it's not bad. Final inventory 11. I see what you did there. But yeah, the only one I'm going to use, well, two that I'm going to use end game are probably Paladin and Thief. Oh. Two of you guys? Come on now. That's not fair. Okay, let's target this one so then Val will pick it up, hopefully, today. There we go. So you got 3000 TP, I'll use that soon. As soon as Val has like a good hold on this guy, I'll sneak attack and then use a weapon skill. Oh, there we go. Using flash. 4K. That's what I'm talking about. Going level blue when I get back so I can AoE farm. I'll probably pick up Pal for tanking. Hell yeah. Yeah, tanking is like, in every MMO, I've always played a tank. So, I don't know. It's always been my thing. I feel like, how do I explain it? I feel useful, but I don't feel like I'm being taken advantage of, like, you know, healers. So that's kind of why I like to go tank. 'Cause I feel healers aren't, you know, appreciated that much. That's why, you know, I feel like tank is kind of a good compromise. Scholar is my one true love, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I played a tank in Let's see. Lord of the Rings Online. I was a guardian. Did a lot of raid tanking, which Lord of the Rings Online has quite a few raids. You wouldn't realize it, but man. What else was there? Elder Scrolls Online. When I originally played this though, it's a Dark Knight, which you can imagine looking for groups as a Dark Knight. Take hours. Like, holy moly. Oof, it was bad. That was kind of a bad decision on my part. Yeah, Lord of the Rings Online was really good. I liked it. Like they called guilds in that game kinships. The kinship that I was in, we had server first in every single raid possible. It was pretty ridiculous. And I was their main tank, so of course I was always there, you know, on the front line and all that. And then college happened. So yeah, college happened, they released some expansions, and over time, I mean, I just kinda, I don't know, man, just fell away from it. Kind of the same thing happened with 11 for me. Like, as soon as I was done with high school, I was pretty much done with 11. And that was 2006, dude. That was a long time ago. So in the past maybe year or two, I've came back to 11, and I've been enjoying it. Whoa. That's a lot of goblins. Woof. Yeah, sorry if you hear some odd guttural sounds. I have what they call GERD, G-E-R-D, gastroesophageal reflux disease. Basically, I have, how do I say it? Like acid reflux times like 1,000. It's pretty bad. And I just ate a pizza, so you can do the math. The esophagus ain't too happy with me. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I've been fighting is, you know, that, you know, hardcore acid reflux. Because also, there's a thing called GERD cough, which you'll feel a tingle in your throat because that's the acid, and so you'll cough. And for me, it's pretty frequent. So that's why, you know, I need like a mute, unmute button. So then I can quickly mute myself, cough, and then unmute. Because I don't want to subject you guys to that. Then I have like many little, you know, I have little things like that. It's like, geez. So it kind of sucks. That's why, you know, I'm really not a huge fan of using a mic. Because I feel like it kind of hinders your guys' experience, but I guess at the same time, it's just part of being human. It is what it is. I don't know. I don't know why I just used that. That's sesame. have 4 shadows already. These guys are just cleaning house, damn. I don't mind it. Well, that's good to hear. That's why when I started streaming, I had such a hard time actually, you know, doing it. Getting myself to stream. So I was like, man, people are gonna see me coughing all the time, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, dang. Now it's just kind of like, I don't really care what people think. It's more, you know, I want the experience to be pretty decent. How close are we to the next level? Pretty darn close. I wonder if I could replace Koromoru with Shantoto. Or maybe Olmia with Shantoto. I don't know. They're both pretty useful. Like, I have haste from Koromoru up. I have haste from Olmia up ×2? Question mark? Interesting. Look at that camera angle. Yeah, one more fight and we should level. That'll be nice. I'd like to get to at least 87 as quick as possible. Ooh. I'm not sure about these guys. What am I? 82. I'm not 100% sure if we should be fighting those yet. I think it's like 85 when you should fight those. I don't remember. Because they have a AoE claw attack or something. God, that thing will mess you up. Yo, what's up, Dragoon? Yeah, 87 is what I want to get to change out this pink gear set. Because a friend of mine, I want to give it to him so he can use it. Because he's leveling his first jobs, first character, all that. I think it'd help him more than me. I just need to get there. A lot of congestion in this little area. I don't think I've ever used the level sync thing. That seems pretty handy. I'd like to. Oh goodness. Yeah, I noticed in the update though, the recent Windows update, that there's this, okay, Windows key G. Do you want to open game bar? Wait a sec. Let's make sure this is the focus, there we go. That there's this game mode, and well, if I turn on game mode while I'm streaming, then I noticed OBS just like takes a shit everywhere. Like it just doesn't, how do I explain it? Come on, use your adult words. OBS basically begins to encoder overload. If I do that, I believe what happens is Windows restricts the amount of resources that other applications can use and gives the game priority, which theoretically is a good thing. But if you're streaming, that's a bad thing. So earlier, as soon as I started the stream, I tried this out with game mode on, and OBS immediately began doing encoder overload. And I was like, what the hell? And I turned it off, and then OBS was fine. So I think that's what was going on, is that it was restricting the amount of resources that OBS could use. Now, with game mode on, what I did notice is that 11 does run pretty smooth. But, I don't think it's worth, you know, having OBS, you know, do that encoder overloading crap. Maybe I'll try one of these guys. Low evasion, high defense. If that's something that's low, it can't be that bad. Better to assign affinity and process priority manually yourself. Gotcha. Don't even think it uses hyper threading. That's interesting. I do know that if I drag task manager over here, I usually keep task manager open. The fuck's this L core thing? Get out of here. Anyways, if I go over here and look at set affinity, it'll show that. I'm like, oh, okay. Priority is just normal, but yeah. I was like, huh. Yeah, you can tell my background is in IT. Like, yeah. Let's see. No, don't. You have 4 shadows. Don't do that. Okay. Ranged attack. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know everything about IT, and I'll never claim to know everything. Jesus. There's too much out there to know everything, but you know, I get by. Hell yeah. Damage City. Love it. Let's see, what else can we do? We have food, I think, that we can use. Can I use this? Yes, I can. Yeah, combat skill gains, might as well. Jesus. That AoE, dude. 619 to Zed? Good lord. Let me try that again. Didn't see good. What would you like to see again? Sorry. What, the damage that AoE did? Or the task manager stuff? Let's see, where was it? Spinning Claw. The damage from that was pretty insane. And of course my shadows absorbed it. Get dunked on, son. Now I can use that sesame. I don't even know how to say it. It's just what I've always called it. Low evasion, high defense. Let's go. I should probably whip out Shantoto if I'm fighting guys like this, where they have pretty high defense. I think Shantoto would be much better. Where am I? Okay, Katana's at 315, not bad. Ninjutsu's up there, but I'm really not keeping up with it. At this point, I really don't want to spam ninjutsu or anything like that. I just want to get through the levels and be done with it, to be honest with you. Let's go, dang. What do you do? Ground strike for almost 2k, blade 10 for almost 3, and here comes Val with the like 400 savage blade. Okay. Trying to show off. Deliberating whether or not to buy i7 8700K or Ryzen 2700X when it comes out on the 19th. Leaning towards 2700X for the extra cores for streaming while gaming. Exactly. I've been, let me show you this. I've been setting up a streaming PC, and let's see, and literally here on PC Part Picker, the very last part I need is the processor. Everything else I already have. Like the whole shebang here I've already bought. It's just the processor is the last piece, and that's it. Yeah. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty much what I'm doing as well, is setting that up. I use this my current build to kind of keep track of, you know, what I have bought and haven't bought. And as I bought things, I removed it from the list. And now it's, you know, just that. And then here's this. So yeah. Pretty straightforward. I have a Elgato, what's it called? The internal capture card, HD60, whatever. I have that in my current PC, and what I'm going to do is put that into the streaming PC, and then I'm going to take my current PC and send HDMI to my splitter, and then take the splitter and output the splitter to the Elgato, and then that's where it'll capture my PC, my gaming PC, the current one. So yeah, that's the plan. Pretty elaborate, but it works. And then, you know, I started out with this for my wife, and then I was like, okay, let's go to this instead, because price difference isn't that much between a 1600 and 1800. So I was like, whatever. And she doesn't need, you know, a beast or anything, so that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole plan. Yeah, the splitter I use, let me go over to my Amazon orders. Damn, was it really that long ago that I got it? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. And this is the splitter I use. So that's pretty nice for all the consoles and all that shit. So that's cool. It's just, I'll be honest, the only reason I got this is because I was using one of these. I think it was this one. And it only has one in, if I remember right. Yeah. It has one in and two outs. And I was like, man, anytime, how do I say it? Anytime I wanted to switch consoles or anything, I would have to switch the HDMI ammunition. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I think I've retweeted it a few times actually when she's tweeted it out. Oh yes. And I shared it with a friend of mine who actually used it to put together her rig. Yeah, ammunition is fucking next level, dude. It is crazy. Like, damn. Yeah, this thing, my god. This is just next level. Like when I start, you know, getting into XLRs and mixers and stuff like that, this is kind of what I'd like to go for. Like, damn, like this is definitely next level. Like, oof, like right now, damn. I'm trying to focus on convenience a little bit more. That's why I got, which splitter was it? I think it's, damn it, I lost which one it was. Yikes. Let me go back over to here. Your orders. This one. There we go. That's why I had bought this, was for the convenience. So I could have multiple ends from all my consoles and not constantly be switching out the HDMI cable for the for this one, because it only has one input. So that's why I had bought this, was to get around that, basically so I could be lazy. And it even comes with a remote. Where's the remote? It's not showing it, but there it is. It even comes with a remote, which is amazing, so I can be real lazy. So that's why I like that one. So it just, I don't know, lets me be lazy. But yeah, I love ands. It's just, I don't know what these isolator things are, what that means. So that's interesting. Like a lot of these things I don't know what they mean, but I think it's one of those that, how do I say it, you kind of have to get into it and start doing it, you know what I mean? So then, you know, you experience it, because a lot of things you can read about it all day long, but then, you know, when you start actually getting into it and doing hands-on, that's when, you know, you begin to understand, oh, that's how this and this works together and all of that, you know? Which, I don't know, that's just my thing, I guess. But yeah, I think I've posted, let me open my Twitter really quick. My Twitter does have not safe for work, like, turned on, like, come on. I mean, let me find media. There you go. This is my rig. That's pretty nice. It's not bad. Help reduce white noise. Oh. So this is what I'm currently working with. Yeah. I like this headset. See, I've tried a lot of headphones, but I like this headset because it has this inline audio control. So if something's too loud for me, but it's perfectly loud for you guys, I can turn it down for me, and it doesn't turn it down for you guys. That's what I absolutely love, because I'm getting old. I can't take all the, you know, explosions and wubs like I used to. So I'm like, let me just turn it down for me. So yeah, that's kind of my thing. But this is my setup. 320. I want to replace this monitor here with what's it called? The Acer Predator or something? Asus Predator? Let me look at my Amazon wish list really quick, because I put it on there. See, I use my Amazon wish list as like a way to track stuff that I want to buy. Yeah, this guy. This is what I want to replace my middle monitor with, because God, that'd be great. But man, that's expensive. I don't know, but regardless, it looks nice. I really like it. I mean, I don't want to do 3 of those, because I'm not going to be gaming on all 3 monitors. I'm only going to be gaming on this middle monitor, so it wouldn't make sense. But yeah, that's probably one of the next things. Same way with audio, use the Rode NT USB. What is that? Let me Google that really quick. Rode NT USB. Oh, hello. Interesting. Huh. On mic monitoring, so I can adjust the amount of myself I hear as well as the volume. That's interesting. See, I never listen to myself. As weird as it sounds, I just look at the monitor thing in OBS, this little guy, and as long as I'm not going into red, I think I'm fine. I don't know, I get pretty close to it sometimes, but as long as, you know, it's not, you know, blowing out your eardrums, I usually think I'm okay. That's my general rule of thumb. I don't know. That's what I try to keep, is basically I try to keep game in the green, and then mic in, you know, the yellow, orange area. And that's about it, you know. That's about the rule of thumb I follow. I can switch between myself and the PC and a separate knob. Oh, that's actually really interesting. That's actually very interesting. I like that. But yeah, that's the basic setup. Nothing too crazy. You can see I began buying stuff for doing a green screen, but I really don't use webcam stuff that much. I don't know. Just one of those, you know, when I stream, it's usually, you know, I'm usually a fucking mess, I'll be honest. So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, when I was setting up these blackout blinds, I got to here and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't care if it looks good or not. Nobody's gonna see it. And then, yeah. Waiting for the Elgato green screen to come back in stock on Amazon. That's what I'm talking about. I've seen a lot of people say that's really good. But this is just one of those clip-ons and all that. I was going to use it, and then I started testing it, and I need, you know, lighting and all sorts of stuff, and I'm like, oh, fuck me. Because literally the only light in my room is this, in my office, is this little standing light that I have. And it's not a lot. Not a lot of light, as you can see. So I'd have to buy some actual lighting, like maybe a ring light here, and then maybe a couple lights on the side pointing at me, and then green screen behind. But I don't know. I think I get by, you know, without. I don't really care that much about, you know, webcam shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, Subligars. Yeah, I was talking with Dancing Fighter. She's the community rep for 11 and 14, and it is hilarious. But yeah, I just had to buy some stuff for it, but I'll be honest, it's not a high priority. I'd prioritize like this monitor and, you know, let me look at what else is on my list. I'd prioritize like a monitor, and, you know, this is the mic I want to get, because God, it looks so fucking good, and like everybody uses it, so it's like, yes, and they sound really good using it. Because they can get this, get something like this, and then boom, good to go. I don't know. That's a lot of tech stuff I was thinking about that I added to this. You know, like these kind of, you know, lighting kits and stuff, cloud lifters, just, you know, shit that I eventually want to pick up. I don't know. What are these? I'm getting these lights. Nice. They look really good. I likes. Has a built-in shock mount. That's awesome. Like I use with my current mic, I use a. Let me see if I can look through my orders. Shock. Yeah, this is what I currently use with the AT2020. Is this? And it works just fine. Works pretty great, but man. See, what I was wanting to do is put a whatchamacallit, one of those things that goes. Oh, oof, I freaked out there for a sec. I was like, oh man, I haven't looked at 11 for a minute. Anyways, I was wanting to put one of those, I forget what it's called. Trying to remember the name of it. Let me look through here. So that was it. Yeah, windscreen. I was wanting to put one of those over the mic and then put this, what's it called? Pop filter over that. But man, the pop filter is just such a tight fit with the AT2020 that I just couldn't. I was like, yikes. AT2020 is a good one. Nice. Toss that for me between my mic and that one. Went with the Rode into USB because it came with the pop filter, but they sound very similar. Hell yeah. See, that was my thing. If I was going to do voice stuff, if I was going to do any voice stuff, I was like, I at least want it to be somewhat decent. I want to make up for my lack of audio knowledge with buying more expensive equipment, and hopefully that'll kind of negate it a little bit. That was kind of my thought process there. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of lists, man. That was basically my thought process as well. If I buy more expensive shit, it'll sound better with less, you know, audio knowledge, and I don't have to tinker with it as much. But I definitely want to buy this guy eventually. This is one of those, you know, upgrades, but I need to do more research because people say you need, what's it called? Oh, I forget what they called, a preamplifier. So I'm like, what the fuck is a preamplifier? So I have to do more research on it before I actually dive into it. But damn, it looks sexy though. Yeah, there's a lot of components that I definitely need to be able to set it up. So I'll need something like this, like a mixer or something, you know, and then all that shit. And then a way, I guess, to make it, you know, sound higher. Big purchase because you need good input in a cloud lifter. Notoriously quiet, but industry standard for voice work. Exactly. Exactly. Like I see it on podcasts like the H3 podcast, or even on Rhett and Link's Ear Biscuits, for instance. See it on, you know, their podcast and all that. So it's definitely, you know, everybody uses it, so I'm like, well, might as well. Okay. It's always hard for me to, how to explain it, to justify a purchase of something that's, you know, small, like physically small. Like, you know, if we go to, you know, this processor, God, I'm like, man, this thing is so tiny, but it's like almost $400. But at the same time, I'm like, well, you know, that little tiny thing, it's going to be worth it. I don't know. It's strange. And this keyboard, I thought this was interesting. There's a Twitter account that I follow. What's it called? Swift on Security, where this guy basically LARPs as Taylor Swift, I guess, on Twitter, and talks about security stuff in the IT world as if he was Taylor Swift. Very strange. But anyways, he was saying that he recently bought this, and he was, you know, like, because he posted pictures of it, and he was like, how much do you guys think this keyboard was, you know, this mechanical keyboard? People were replying 100, 200, etc. Then he finally linked it, and he's like, it's like $35, man. I was like, oh shit, like, that don't look bad. Like, damn, I don't know. So I just slapped it on there like, who knows. I just love tech stuff. It's just one of the things. Like, I wish I had like billions of dollars to buy like a shitload of them. And look at that. Look at this dumb shit. $6 to get a refurb monitor. Come on. Who would do that? Who would do that? You're only saving $6. Anyways, FinFan 11. Damn, we only have half an hour left on that. Jesus Christ. Oof. I go off on tangents sometimes. Let's see. need to put up a Sesame. I love tech stuff, it's fun. By day, I'm a web developer. I don't know, it's one of those web developer, I got into web development because honestly, how do I explain it? It paid more than, you know, putting together computers or doing tech support or all that stuff. Like specializing like that, it just pays more. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll do web development, sure. The company I was working for at the time, they're like, hey, you know, do you want to do web development or do you want to, you know, be our tech support guy? And I was like, well, which one has a better career path? You know, I just thought about it and I was like, well, web development has a pretty damn good career path because you can take that knowledge anywhere. Sure, you can take, you know, building PCs and all that knowledge anywhere, but web development, I mean, people pay a shitload for that. So that's why I went with that instead. The career path was just a lot better. There's, you know, higher pay, all that kind of shit. Whereas, you know, if you're just doing internal tech support, like, oh, my keyboard broke, or oh, I got a virus, you know, that kind of tech support, or, you know, buying new PCs and setting them up and that kind of stuff, then, you know, the career path for that is not really there. There's no real moving up. You're just going to be tech support all day, every day. So I'm like, So that's why I decided to move into web development. And that was 10 years ago. Like, man. So it was quite a while ago. But yeah, I work from home too, so I use the same hardware. When I work from home too. I just figured I already have it, might as well use it. My work doesn't mind it, so they're like, whatever. That's fine. Not cool. And I'm sure if something broke and I asked, you know, hey, you know, could I get, you know, a budget for this? They'd probably be like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's just, I don't want to take advantage of that. Unless, you know, I absolutely need to. So I don't want to seem like, you know, to my boss that, oh, you know, I'm just buying stuff for me to keep. You know, I don't want to seem like that. I don't want to be like, hey, boss, you know, buy me a fucking GTX 1080 Ti. Like, come on. I love tech too. You can do your research, make informed decisions, and I rarely have buyer's remorse. Exactly. Like, everything I've bought, I'm relatively happy with. Like, there's some purchases and I'm like, fuck. Like, I still haven't found what I would deem to be like the perfect chair for me. I went through a what's it called? A King Series DX Racer, that's what it was. I went through that. Didn't like it at all. Like, I used it for maybe 2-3 years, maybe, something like that. I don't remember. But didn't like it at all. There's this thing. I'm a big guy. DX Racer King Series. Now, I'm a big guy, and the thing with these fucking chairs are these wings on the side. My ass would literally sit on these wings, and when I would get up, and if I looked at my skin that was touching these, there's like little, how do I say it, like dot kind of things, like a texture on these wings here, this little black area, and that little texture would be like indented on my skin, which is like, ugh, man, terrible. So it's very uncomfortable. Like, I'm a big guy, I got a big ass, come on. So this was super uncomfortable for me. For someone skinnier, perfectly fine. This would be a great chair for him. But me, no. Like, damn. Like, my wife, she has, what is it? I think it's a formula series. And come on, products, formula, there we go. She has one of these formula series. I don't know which one. It's like a green color, I think. I think it's this. Yeah, I think it's this one is what she has. She picked out the color, don't look at me, and she says it's absolutely perfect for her. Like, she's used it and absolutely loves it. Comfortable as hell for her. So I'm like, awesome. But man, I can't deal. So what I did is I bought a chair that I knew was bigger, like just by the raw dimensions of it. And this is the chair that I had bought. Now, the ass is very comfortable. The width is perfect. So I can quote unquote man spread all I want. I'm not even going to get into that bullshit. But I can do that all I want and all that, and it's super comfortable. But the part that isn't comfortable is the entire back. This whole back section, like right now, I feel a little twinge in my back sitting here. So it's not the most comfortable in terms of that. But in terms of width and butt comfortability, it's the best chair I've ever used. But for the back, no. So I'm still on the search for like the perfect chair. Like, damn. Like, I'm not 500 pounds. Like, damn. I'm last I checked I was 250, so it's not, I'm not that bad. Come on. But regardless, the width for this is perfect. I still have room. And I'm like, hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Making sure I wasn't getting killed. But yeah. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like, I need a Threadripper 1950X for troubleshooting my software. That's funny. Yep. Like, I generally use, I'm sure you saw this on my desktop. Oh, was it removed during the update? It probably was. Anyways, I use PHP Storm for all my coding. It's pretty good. I like it as a IDE. I remember when I first learned HTML in high school. I was in a class and we were using Dreamweaver. My god, that is the most piece of shit software. Good lord. No bueno. Okay, let's just throw a shuriken at him. Jeez, I'm trying to make sure I'm like right on its ass. Exactly, Dreamweaver was like, oof, man. That's magic right there. Like back in the day, you're like, oh man, I can do so many things. And then you get into the professional world where you have to optimize. See, that's the area that I specialize in, like optimization of websites, like making sure shit works very fast, it loads quickly, that we're not sending too much data when someone goes to a website or a web page on the site, that kind of stuff. That is my jam. Oh, that's what I love. I like taking a site that loads very slowly and just making it boom, just super fast. Or even if it's not loading slowly, if the server is just serving it up really fast, like an AWS server or something, like maybe your content is hosted on AWS, like your images, but maybe the images themselves are unoptimized. Then, you know, optimized images, re-upload them, that kind of stuff. Like, I know. Okay, let me find the place. I think it's Huffy Bikes. Now, this place here in Dayton, Ohio, called Huffy Bikes. Now, a marketing guy I used to work with does all of their marketing, which that's great and all. But good lord, that loads slow as shit. So I test this with this tool called GT Metrics. This is my secret weapon here. I've made a lot of money using this tool and linking people to it. Come on. Now what this does is spits out 2 scores. And these 2 scores are your Google PageSpeed score and your Yahoo YSlow score. And gives you a lot of information. These guys, 15-second load time, they're loading almost 3 megs worth of content. And this is the one that pisses me off. Their gzip compression isn't even enabled. This is the one that drives me insane. This is the one, is how you can tell that a designer worked on a site and not a developer, is when gzip compression isn't enabled. Like, dude, come on. That's how you can tell. I don't know. Like 702 KB. And all gzip compression is going into your htaccess file. Let's see. Putting in stuff like this into your htaccess file. That's it. That's all it is. Just slapping that in there, boom, you're done. Easy. Maybe reboot your server, but that's it. Like, come on, man. That's dumb. That's why that pisses me off so much. And I've told the marketing director of this place, hey man, this is what you guys should do. That's a huge concern. And he was like, okay, sure. He told me that this is the thing. The site I worked on before this is interesting. This is a site I worked on way before. Actually, it might redirect to HTTPS real quick. Hold on. Yeah. So let me use HTTPS. This is a site I worked on quite a long time ago. I think 2014 is the last time I worked for them. But anyways, we did the best that we could with this site. Man, I got this shit down as far as I could. Like, geez, 1.6 second load time. Come on, bring it. Damn. But anyways, the director of Huffy Bikes and I, the marketing director of Huffy Bikes and I, we worked here together. And, you know, I went my way, you know, after A.M. Leonard, and he went his way. He went to Huffy Bikes, and he had asked me, you know, this is the other thing, I was the only web developer at A.M. Leonard, by the way, when I was there. And he had sent me a message one day, and he goes, hey, after, you know, working at A.M. Leonard and working at Huffy Bikes, I just wanted to tell you I really appreciated what you did there, because I have a team of 6 developers and designers, and we're trying to, you know, retrofit the site for responsive design. And honestly, it's taken a long time. Like, he said it took you about 8 to 9 months, and it's taken these guys over a year. That's a team of like 6 people. And I was like, holy shit. Like, man, and this is all me. Like, damn. That is just crazy. Like, you can see it, they're getting away from optimizing images. When I was there, every single image was optimized. Now, they're starting to get away from it over time. It's like, damn it, guys. And I'm willing to bet they haven't updated Bootstrap at all either. Let's see, Bootstrap. Let's see, Bootstrap custom add-ons, Bootstrap min. Yep, they're still using 3.3.4. Come on now, guys. Come on. Like, damn. Yikes. So yeah. Looks like they've barely made any progress since I left. Yikes. Poor guys. But anyways, that is just a testament to how much I care about performance. 1.6 seconds on e-commerce site. Let's go. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I get passionate when I talk about shit like that. It's like, man, I could go on for days. That's how I got my current job, is the boss, the guy that was hiring me, and also the head of IT. We were talking on the phone. It was just our initial phone conversation. And we ended up talking for 2 hours on just our first time talking, our first time, how do I say it? Our first time everything. Just meeting each other and talking on the phone. I mean, we had never talked before. And our first time talking, we had talked for 2 hours. Like, damn. So that made me pretty optimistic. Like, you know, he wouldn't have used 2 hours of his time talking to me if he didn't, you know, like me. So that's pretty cool. That's the one I'm not comfortable with saying is where my current employer is. At least not publicly. Just because, who knows, I might say something that angers someone or triggers them, and, you know, they'll want to contact my employer about it. Like, come on. The past employers, I'm fine with talking about them. As long as, you know, there's not something that's under NDA. Let's have an immaculate new gear swap. Actually, I haven't gotten that far in the game, to be honest with you. Like, I have one set of gear for my paladin, and that's it. Like, once I get to the point where I have enough gear to swap, absolutely. But I'm just not at that point yet. Like I think most, if not all, of the jobs I leveled just have, you know, this gear set and that's it. It's not, you know, multiple gear sets that I've used. But once I get there, I'll definitely be diving into it hardcore. Like, what I need to do, because right now, the big thing for me is I'll do some missions. Like, I'm on Seekers of Adolin missions right now. I'll do missions, and then when I start to get burnt out by the missions, I'll switch to, you know, leveling a job real quick. Because honestly, it's just one of those that I don't want to burn myself out just doing missions. So I was like, alright, you know, that's fine. I did some missions and then leveled Ninja, or just almost done leveling Ninja. And then once I'm done, I'll go back to doing some more missions. It's just one of those. Sometimes you just gotta take a break from doing, you know, a specific thing. Pretty fun to nerd out on once you have the gear. I haven't scratched a programming itch since I wrote my fishing bot back in the olden days. Nice. Yeah, that. See, I didn't even use Windower back in the day. That's the thing. Like, I should have. I was one of those people that's like, man, I don't want to take the chance of getting banned. Whatever. Fucking everybody uses Windower these days. Like, the FF11 community manager, Dancing Fighter, she fucking uses Windower as far as I'm aware, so come on. Like, if they're using it, then shit. Wrote about in C++. Oh man, I haven't heard that name in a while. Threw away the things I didn't want, sorted my inventory once inventory was full. Oh wow. That is crazy. That's really involved, dude. Like, that's a lot. I think the last time I touched C++ was in 2011? It's been a while. It has definitely been a while. Now, C#, I did a little bit of programming in that for that AM Leonard place. The main programmer, he did C# a lot. That was his thing. They used ERP software, enterprise resource planning software. Oh, and this is the other thing. The ERP software they used, how do I explain it? It's called Sage X3 ERP. And the programming language that it uses, it's like its own proprietary language. And like inside of the code, for instance, if you want to call, it's French software, by the way. So inside of the code, if you want to call a button, you don't use a button function. Guess what you use? You use a bouton function. Like, seriously? That was just the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Like, how can you program in this? Like, you have to constantly be using Google Translate to find, like, the French versions of words. Like, what the hell, man? It was so weird. I was like, no thanks. I'll just steer clear of the ERP programming. That's too much for me. But anyways, the C# stuff, I had helped the lead programmer. We had written some, how I explain it, like warehouse tracking software for people in the warehouse. And what they would do is, for instance, the warehouse, they had a huge, like, it's like an assembly line kind of thing with rollers and stuff. And they'd have various stations throughout the warehouse. And basically what you'd do is, you know, you have people that would go around the warehouse. They were called the pickers. And they'd go around with picking slips and pick out all the products that someone has on an order. They'd pick them out, you know, of all the racks in the warehouse and stuff, and then bring them to a packing station. And at the packing station, that's where the person standing at the packing station, the packer, would then take the products from the picker and then begin boxing them, you know, to be able to, you know, they begin boxing and packaging and all that, you know, and then they'd put, you know, everything into the boxes and then put it on the line. And this line would go around the warehouse, and that's where people would put on, I don't know, what do they call those? Like, tracking slips or whatever that has all the tracking information and all that shit. And then at the end of the line, there would be a guy that would take the boxes and put them in the actual trucks that would go out to FedEx and UPS and USPS and stuff like that. So anyways, the software that the packers would use, they'd have a computer right in front of them, and they'd hit a button to start packing. And then they'd pack one product, pack the next, and then pack the next. That's on that list. And it also tells them, the software also tells them which box to use, because based on the dimensions of all the combined products, we calculated the size of the box that they should use. So that was interesting. And then taking that information, we tell them, use this box to pack these products. And then they hit start. And then once it's packed and put on the line, they hit stop. Now in the background, we're keeping track of the person that's logged in, and B, the time that they spend packing each box. And what that does is it allows the company to track metrics for each employee that's doing the packing at the packing station. So then they can offer bonuses and incentives, and they can have kind of a, how to say it, a baseline for performance for, okay, this is how fast packers should be packing. So implementing that was really, really cool. It's time consuming, it took forever, but man, that's fucking awesome. And they were kind of happy. I mean, of course they're not super happy about an implementation of something that tracks their performance, because obviously if you want to slack, then not good. But some people were happy because they're making more money because, A, they can pack really well. They can pack really fast and they do a really good job of it, so those people started making more money from those bonuses, which is good. And then the people that they found that were not doing so hot, I mean, you either had to, tell them to shape up or ship out. It is what it is. But regardless, that's fucking awesome. That VLOOKUP type stuff, some of it, yeah. Some of it, God, some of that programming was just insane. A lot of it was just saving data to a SQL database, not MySQL, SQL, because we actually use SQL. Saving it to a SQL database and then just doing math based on it. So that's pretty interesting. It had to be really efficient stuff. I mean, it was, oof. So it was pretty cool. And that was all stuff that the ERP software integrated with, C# programming really easily. So that's why C# was used. So it was pretty cool. Man, fucking Chad ring. God, takes forever to cool down. Fucking Chad. Come on, are you telling me? There we go. It's only 16 years old when I wrote it, but when there's a will to... Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. Holy shit. And visual effects, but I switched over to radiology. Man, that's like healthcare kind of shit. That's where the big money's at. Oof. So what I've seen, this is just an observation. Every healthcare website I've looked at, whether it's a doctor's office or logging into somewhere to pay a bill or something like that, their websites are just garbage. Like, good lord. Like, I know it's probably for like security reasons and, HIPAA compliance and all that kind of shit, but God. Ugh. College websites are bad too. Yikes. Oh shit. I don't know what it's been up with me recently. I'll work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I'll just be so tired. I'll just go right to bed after work. Like, damn. Don't really know why. I'm just getting old. Like, I'm only 30, but God, I feel like I'm 90. Yeah, what I did today was, worked from 9 to 6, and then I went to bed, and then got up at about 9:30. And I was like, man, I'm hungry. And I looked in the kitchen and I was like, I don't feel like making anything in here. Like, it's not a matter of looking in the kitchen and be like, oh, there's nothing in here. There's stuff in there, it's just, I don't want to make any of it. So it's like, well, fuck it. I just ordered, a medium pizza. Ate maybe, I don't know, not even half of it and put the rest in the fridge for tomorrow. And then I was like, alright, I want to play Final Fantasy 11. And I was like, well, maybe I'll stream it. And that's pretty much been my night. Like, man. I'm 32, November 18th, 1987. Nice. I am December. Very last month. Barely made it in. Let's see. Range. There we go. Do it. Yeah, I'm starting to get gray hair everywhere. I have a bald spot. It's like, man, I can feel myself getting rough. Like I literally bought a Carhartt baseball hat or whatever, just so I could hide this damn bald spot when I'm in public. Like, damn. See, I don't like those. This is just a pet peeve of mine. I don't like those kind of hats that are like the, whatever you call it, like the bill, I think it's called. I don't like it when that's like completely straight. I like it when it's, slightly bent and has a curvature to it. I think that looks better. Like it's, a straight up baseball cap and not fucking whatever that design is where it's completely straight. To me, that looks fucking stupid. But that's just my opinion. But I'm sure there's plenty of things I did in my day that looks pretty fucking stupid. Like, oh god. This is what I used to wear in high school. No joke. This is the kind of shit I used to wear in high school. I shit you not. Yeah. I was that guy. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah. This was, yeah. I was that guy. Oh, like those Bill Flatt hats. Exactly. Jenga, exactly, yes. That was me. Fucking wore black nail polish and shit. God. Fucking emo as hell. Ugh. Jesus. Yeah, that was me. Like, I was a lot skinnier too back in the day too, good lord. Now it's like I'm hairy, beardy, fucking old. God. I was thinking the other day while I was playing this, I was like, this game is probably gonna outlive me. That would be fucking ridiculous. Good lord. Let's see, there we go. Finally, the Chad ring. The Chad ring, boys. Hell yeah. Let's see what kind of. Oh! Franker Face Z, yes! Let's go. Franker Face Z emotes, boys. That's what I'm talking about. I need to move this chat up. There we go. The chat ring! Yes! Looks like Frankerface Z is back to being implemented, thank God. For a long time there, they were just not. Like, this is pretty nice, being able to hit this and then just use, you know. Yes, a lot of mine are fucking anime as hell, deal with it. Fucking wasted, that is the fucking longest emote I've ever seen. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I like it. I like the pop-out check, so I just put it at like the very corner between like my middle monitor and my left monitor, so it's just easy to glance over there. Just like right there. Streamlabs OBS. Oh yeah, I tried that. And this is the weird thing I noticed. Maybe it was just a bug at the time I tried it. But fucking, for whatever reason, it made my stream in 540p or some dumb shit. I was like, what the hell? I went through the settings. Everything was 720p 60. Like, you know, it was, you know, 1920 by 1080, you know, being captured and then downscaled to 720p. All was good. But when I went back and looked at the VOD, it was all 540p. I was like, the hell? I was like, that's so weird. But that was maybe a month ago, something like that. I don't remember exactly. But man, that pissed me off. I was like, God dang it. But I do like the, what do you call them? The, layouts and stuff that they have. I like that a lot. But for now, I mean, just having chat, alerts, capture the game, pretty basic, but it works. I don't need a bunch of fucking like GeoCities GIFs going on with fucking animated flames and, you know, fucking shit like that. Fucking anytime someone says something in chat, I have a box here that's like AOL Messenger. As cool as that would be, God, that'd be distracting. Jeez. GeoCities, Angel Fire, all that shit. God. Fucking vampirefreaks.com, that shit. I used to go on that site every day. Angel Fire, hell yeah. That was the shit, man. Fucking go on to MySpace, and then the people that would like have auto playing music and shit, but they'd hide the music player so you couldn't pause it or do anything to it. God, that infuriated me. Like they thought whatever music that they're showing is more important than whatever you're doing. God, the pretentiousness was just astounding. I saw the other day some people on Twitter trying to campaign for, you know, being able to put auto playing music on their Twitter pages, and I'm like, no, we went through this with MySpace, dude. Have you guys not learned anything? Damn. Oi. Come on, kill this shit. Let's kill this one if I can target it. But yeah, I just love FF11. It's just, I don't know, over the years it's been the one game that I can come back to and no matter what, have a decent time at, you know? I wouldn't say FF11 is a good time. I'd say it's a decent time. You know what? My bar is set just low enough that having a decent time, that's okay with me. I don't need to have, you know, the best time all the time. I'm okay with, you know, having a decent time. I don't need to be sitting here playing, you know, PUBG or Fortnite, you know, yelling my brains out about, oh, you know, fucking kill, or I missed this shot, or oh, that play, or whatever dumb shit's going on. Too much. Too much for me. I'm good. I'm good with sitting here auto-attacking with my katanas and fucking killing a crab. Just chilling. I'm good with that. He's low enough that using my weapon skill won't really be useful. I'll just use it on the next dude. I think I should kill some Natty Gibbons. God, that's such a weird name. Natty Gibbon. It's like something you'd hear about in like a rainforest, you know? Watch out for the Natty Gibbon. Like a dangerous snake or something, I don't know. I really should resummon these guys. I think it's been like 2 or 3 levels. If I remember right, they don't level up as you level up. You have to resummon them to level them up. Ugh. Come on, Square Enix. Follow your life, please. Ugh. What the hell is that? Magic fruit? Thank you, too. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what you guys play 11 with. I use a Xbox One controller. I don't own an Xbox One, but I ordered the controller just to play this. Kind of weird. But I'm like, you know what? Sounds good. Fucking... I don't know. It's just easier to use. Like, you just plug it in, and almost any game, emulator, whatever in the world just works with it. Like, shit just works, dude. It's like, alright. Like, if I try to use a PS4 controller, shit. I'll be fighting with that for probably days, to be honest with you. Like, I've tried to use it, and God, it is a nightmare. But with the Xbox One controller, shit, everything works with it. I haven't encountered a game that doesn't work with it. Now, I prefer the PS4 controller, but if shit don't work, it just don't work, man. It is what it is. What is that on her head? Some paper or some shit? I don't think I've given Olmia a closer look. What is up with you, girl? Strange clothing. Oh, shit. Man, Ninja DPS is just next level. When you get that weapon skill off, it's over. Ome wa mo shinderu. Like, damn. Let's see. Thought I had a record of imminence quest for these guys, but maybe not. It's whatever. Almost 85. We've been leveling quick. Like as soon as that ring comes up off a cooldown, it's just boom, 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 level. Love it. That's weird. Standing in this puddle. Huh. Well, no, that's right. If the sun is that way, coming from that way, then yeah, my shadow would cast that way. Okay. You just notice the weirdest shit in 11. I really don't want you guys to link, so I'm just gonna look for something else to fight. Maybe you. Ka-chink. Make sure you're right behind them. Because the bonus provided by this Inin reduces enmity and impairs evasion, but grants a bonus to accuracy, critical hit rate, and ninjutsu damage when striking target from behind. Let's go. And that's how you DPS as a ninja. The FPS is going to shit. What is going on? There's someone else around here? No? Weird. If I look this way, it's fine, but I start looking this way, it starts taking a shit. Don't know why. You. The fuck is 10? You, Jen. Did I miss something? Whatever. Sometimes I just look at shit that I'm doing in games and I'm like, that looks stupid. But wait a sec. Am I the stupid one? Am I retarded? I don't know. Sometimes I just think, like that Simpsons episode where they're like, you know, I'm not wrong, it's the kids. The kids are wrong, you know? It's like, Jesus. Sometimes I just think, is it me? I don't know. There we go, get him, Zed, get him. Eat him up. See, I was thinking about getting like a reclining chair and just putting it here in front of my desk. Like, fuck. I've thought about that quite a few times, not gonna lie. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I picked up the Groundstone training regime, whatever the fuck you call it, but it doesn't seem to be registering. Weird. Get him. 3K. Not bad. Not bad at all. I want to change my title because I've been talking a lot during this fucking stream. Right, before I started streaming today, I thought, I'll use my mic just a little bit. If someone talks to me, I'll talk back, but that's about it. Now it's like, fuck. Can't stop talking. Let's see, they'll probably link. Don't want to fuck with them. I could probably throw a shuriken at this guy or something. Pull his ass over here. Be fine. And of course it misses. It always misses. Pretty sure I'm right on its ass. Sometimes you just gotta be all sweetie, give me that booty. Really? Really? Y'all gonna do me like that? FinFan 11? Really? Really? Y'all doing me dirty, but alright. I'll get that XP, don't you worry. Bastards. Make sure I'm right on its little crab butt. Can I? No. I doubt I could steal from a crab. Magic Burst, Tactical Parry. What are the passives left for Ninja? Ninja. Let's see. Dude, the good old FF11 encyclopedia says. Let's see. Job traits. These are all the passives. 87, you get Tactical Parry 2. 85, you get Dual Wield 5. Is that like the ultimate dual wield? Yes, it is. Nice. So then you start going super fast, right? And Subtle Blow, Dakin, Tactical Parry. I don't think anyone uses Ninja for tank anymore. It's gotta be Paladin. Elemental Wheel. Gigate. There we go, you're dead. We are at 85, so we got that ultimate dual wield. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's go over into this little corner. We're gonna resummon everyone. We're gonna hope and pray that nothing that can aggro us will aggro us. Alright, Val. Apururu. My girl Olmia. My dude Korimoru. Who else? Z2, I think. Cool. And that's the whole squad. See, I wonder. How long do I have on this? An hour and 40. Okay, let's use this instead. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? That's what I'm thinking. And then we'll use this food. Just use the goddamn... Why? Disengage. Use the damn food. Eat it. It's not gonna eat itself. There you go. Go back to the Raja's ring because it has store TP and subtle blow. And now, who are we gonna bully? Let's bully this trimmer. Sange, oh right. And Futa, okay, I remember that. Get him. That skill is too good. Fucking love it, dude. What are going on? Haste, haste, haste. Lots of haste, okay. Cuckoo. Haste everywhere. Damn, that dude died quick. Alright, 3k, that's not bad. Start chaining, we can probably get that up to like 4, maybe? It's not bad. I've seen worse. Jesus, the speed. Speed of these attacks. Let's go. Is there any new equipment for this level I can slap on? No. There we go. Try to get this guy. Look, I'm sorry, the ninja life chose me, I didn't choose it. It's fine. I'm just looking through here. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much good for this level. I don't remember what I'll equip once I hit 87. I think it's supposed to be like a thief kind of set, right? There's that 78. $96. Maybe I do wear this until 99. I don't know. I thought 87 I got something better, but maybe not. Get behind him. Let's look. I need to organize this shit. This is all like currencies and dumb shit. Yeah, the Aurora, that's what I have on. Halma. Ugh. I guess for some reason I thought there was like an 87 set. Maybe I'm wrong. Huh. Ain't that some shit? There's this stuff, but that's definitely not ninja. Pretty good. That stuff's 99. So is that. Well, shit. Excuse me. Yeah, that's part of having a GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. Sometimes you just randomly burp. No warning, no nothing. Just boom, it's there. It's like, really, dude? Boom, bitch. I wonder if the other one will link. Nope. Mijengakur, no thanks. Shit, dude. Do I have Tonko? No, I don't. Oh shit. I was not paying attention to his HP. Alright. Watch these. Shit. I was hoping that was fast enough, but maybe not. $14 more levels till we're max, boys. Oy. It'll be a while. Okay, let's see. Tremor. Reminds me of that one movie with Kevin Bacon called Tremors. They had those weird little things in the ground. Ugly ass things. Like, damn. But I thought it was a really cool concept. I'm not gonna be able to get that off. Almost every other hit's a fucking crit. That's awesome. This guy attacking? I think he is, yeah. He attacking. He protect, but he also attack. Good memes, boys, good memes. Come on, Val. He AoE so much. He's gotten me into some pretty bad situations with that AoE. Not gonna lie. Oh, we're inside of Zed. It's weird, man. It's trippy, bruh. Let's see. A little F ether here. Let's get that trimmer. One lone little trimmer. Nice. Yo, look at that, dude. That's next level effects. Like that smoke or whatever. Shit. Fog. Damn. FF11 to the next level. That's next gen, dude. XP chain 6, let's go. About to get it, son. Oh shit. Use scissor guard, which makes his defense go insane. Ugh. We're very close to 86. Damn. We're at 44k out of 49k. Not too shabby. We missed the XP chain. Probably not by a whole lot either. That feeling when your mom comments on your Facebook status. Jesus Christ. Fuck. There. That's when you know it's time to delete a status. Fuck. Don't use Facebook often, but when I do, it's cringy as fuck, dude. Oy. Alright boys, I'm going into chill mode. So I'm probably going to be talking a lot less, but I'm here. If you got anything to say, just, you know, hit chat and I'll definitely respond. Just focusing on, you know, killing shit. But yeah, for now, just muting the mic and just chilling. Y'all know how it is. Hey, Cozy Mango, how's it going? Wow, those are good. Started playing again today. Hell yeah, dude. Good shit. Oh man. Sorry for the yawns, been going for quite a while. Yeah, good game. Did you play back in the day or something? Returning player? A super duper long time ago, made a new character. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I did about 1 to 2 years ago, something like that. I haven't really kept track. But when I returned, I did the same thing. How much is this? Oh. Yeah, I've leveled quite a few jobs, as you can see here. I guess overall I just find leveling in 11 to be kinda relaxing and chill and therapeutic. So that's kinda why I've leveled so many jobs, I guess. I don't know. I mean, what I'll usually do is I'll do some story and then I'll start to feel a little bit burnt out. So then I'll go and level for a bit and then I'll resume doing story. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, way more chill with trusts, dude. Way more chill. I love it. Like back in the day when you were with people, it was like you had pressure on you. Dang. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, alright. Sparks. Cool. Oh goodness. Yep, I guess that's what we'll go with. The itchy on. Let's get 2 of them. Screw it. Nice. Slap those bad boys on. 6 more damage, not bad. Same delay, so it's whatever. More strength. A lot less agility, but whatever. I'm not tanking. It'll be fine. Let's see. Let's get rid of these because I won't be using them. Cool. Keeping our inventory as clutter-free as possible. Which is a hard thing to do in FF11, no doubt. Let's see. Yeah, I think that should be alright. I think the next set of gear will be at 99. Which is like, holy shit. Sorry if I don't respond, my sound volume is crazy bad over here. Oh, it's no problem. No problem. Let's see. Looking through gear. Vana'diel. It looks kind of cool. Jogi. That's a weird one. Ducks scale mail. So much gear that I'm like, I've never even heard of. Anyways, we need to get back to the leveling. Let's look at our leveling guide that we've been using. Let's see. Fantastic EXPs and where to find them on the BG wiki. Good stuff. Let's see. We're at 87. Ooh. Okay. So we can still go to... We can either go to 89 in Dingraf Wadi. Or what else could we do? We could try to go to one of these 90 areas. It might be kind of rough, but we might be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll go to, let's see. We'll go to Kuftal Tunnel. That sounds good enough to me. We're at 87. We should be fine doing the Delvers and stuff there, I think. Yeah, we should be okay. Alright, let's get going. Let's see, what area is Kuftal Tunnel in? It's in Volbo, okay. Kuftal, not Gustav. Alright, let's get our guys out. Trinito. Different name. Let's see, we need Zeed. Alright, Korumoru as well. Korumoru helps a lot. Now, gonna use that sesame. Well, cancel that. Let's see. Should be what, 8? Yeah. Bring it on. Wahoo! Field support. Let's do... I think it's circumspection, yeah. Nice. Sneak and invis, baby. Juggernautu. Good one. So many passives, goodness. I love it. We're just going to the area here that has the Macheriodos, I don't know how to say it, and Cuftal Delvers. Basically the worms and the tigers. Why there would be tigers this deep in a cavern, don't know. It's whatever. I do remember there's like a notorious monster dragon that spawns here or something. Crazy stuff. Oh, let's hurry. There's a rock that spawns here and it blocks your path. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm feeling good about that. Whoa. Alright, let's go down here. Go down here, mate. I don't know why I'm going full fucking Australian. Almost there. Right here we are. The area. Let's see how tough this shit is. Ooh, those tiger burrows are in the way. We're gonna have to pull one of them. If we get both, we might die. That would suck. Alright, just throw a shuriken at it. Just throw a shuriken at it, you know? Just throw it. Okay, we only got one. Good, good, good. Still got my shadows up. Not for long, though. Oh boy. This gonna be good. Missing every single attack. Just whiffing it, dude. Whiffing it really bad. This might be tougher than I thought. Damn, Val's getting wrecked. Hell yeah, big boy damage there. That's what I'm talking about. 1680 XP. Yeah, we need one of our XP rings on. Yeah. I think with that, ladies and gents, knowing I can actually kill them, I think I'm gonna call it there. But first, we're gonna find someone to raid. So let's see here. let's look on our followed list real quick. Let's raid someone. Let's raid KD. That sounds good. He's, you know, at the end of our following list, so yeah, let's do that. I'll stop the stream and we'll raid KD and go from there. He's a cool guy. He's been playing Celeste for the past couple of days. It's kind of a platformer with a lot of story, so you guys might like it. And the music, good shit. So anyways, we're gonna raid up KD. Above the chat, just click raid. Yeah, I will see you guys later.